is a long ass fucking story, okay? Awkward is my specialty. It's what I do best. If it was a job, I'd be a freaking billionaire. T. Let's get this ratchet ass setup ready. This is how we do it now. I am in a mood. You're gonna learn today. I was actually just supposed to give you guys like an update. Look at that pimple. I'm getting really distracted. So, yes, we have returned. Hello again. Hi, how are you? I haven't made my intro yet. Hey guys, it's Celine and I'm back again with another video. So I thought I'd just sit down, give you guys an update, get ready, cause it's a bundle of joy. Let's start with the basics, shall we? If you've paid attention to my recent videos, you know that I moved to Los Angeles for 3 months. So I'm only here for, oh my god, no! I'm only here for another month and 10 days. I'm definitely coming back here because this is much more my home than my home. And it's not meant to be like a sad thing, like, oh, she doesn't feel comfortable in her country. Like, no, that's not it. It's just, I feel a lot more like content and I feel like I belong a lot more here than I do in Norway. So I applied to this program. It's called X, which is like a bachelor start. It's what I decided to do because I have no idea what to study. To this day, I'm 20 years old. I have no clue. Absolutely zero, nada clue what the hell I'm supposed to do with the rest of my life. So I thought maybe like a change of environment, change of people, change of country, 5,000 miles away to be more on the dot. I applied to this school. I was really excited about it because at least it was something, you know, I could get back on the bench, grab my backpack and my pencils and my pens and my notebooks and, you know, get going again. And then the closer I got to the date I had booked my airplane ticket to Los Angeles, the more problems appeared. So I realized way too fucking late that my passport was running out. So there's that. So I was like, okay, well, shit. Passports take a while to get delivered, to get made, and you might not even get a chance to take your passport photo for the weeks. You have to like book an appointment. So I was like, fuck, well shit, I'm fucked. I'm not gonna go to Los Angeles. That got a bit in the way, but I figured it out. I'm a problem solver. I actually freaked out, cried for days. We have different like passport places, I don't really know what to call them, like different police stations where you could take passport photos. So I went to one that I was told was very, very low-key. Like, not a lot of people go there, and the passport comes quick. So I was like, oh, quick fix, let's do this. The one day I was supposed to go, I overslept. The next day I went, and the police station was closed that day. I cried all the way home. I called my mom in a panic, and she yelled at me for being irresponsible. The next day, I knew for a fact that they were open because I made sure to check it. So I went and they were like, hey, sorry, we don't take any more passport photos today. You're gonna have to come back next week. And I was like, okay, well, if I come back next week, then that means I'm not gonna have my passport until after the date I'm supposed to leave. So I freaked the fuck out. So I called my best friend and he was like, hey, calm down. We can fix this. We got this. It's fine. Just breathe. And I was like, okay. Thank you for being my rock. So he picked me up, talked me down, and he was like, hey, by the way, do you have your financial stuff figured out? So basically, the past year and a half that I've been working, I let my mother take control over my economy. I made sure that I put half of my month's salary into my savings account, but it went to shit, honestly, because I had to fix a new bank. I had this really shitty bank. It was, oh my god, the shittiest fucking bank ever, honestly. So I decided to just switch it so that I then had 100% control over my own economy. I went to this bank and I was like, hey, I signed a contract a couple months ago, but I forgot to send it in because I'm an irresponsible fuck. So I got my card in time and I got my ID in time and I fixed all of it in time. I was freaking ecstatic because that meant I was finally in the place that I've wanted to come since I was like 10 years old. It's all I've ever talked about. It's all I've ever wanted to do, which is sort of sad, but I mean, it is what it is. If you have no idea what to do with your life and you have one thing that you know for sure that you want to do or that you want to accomplish, you just work as fucking hell to do it. And I did, and I'm here, and I'm so happy about this. And then I got here, and everything just went wrong right away. I'm a dumb bitch, okay? After we'd walked through the passport checking passport control, the controlling of the passports, which is a long ass line, by the way. I put my phone into my carry-on. I had one huge suitcase and I put my carry-on like around it, on top of it. We have this like receipt, this passport receipt that you had to show on your way out. And I was like, oh fuck, I gotta hurry, I gotta find it. So I found it and I gave it to him, but as I gave it to him, I dropped my suitcase with my carry-on and it landed smack dab. I was like, okay, I need to get out of this fucking airport. I'm so sick of being here. I've been here for hours and hours and I want to get out of here. Okay, well, I'm gonna whip out my phone, grab an Uber. And as I did, it was destroyed. Honestly, just demolished. No sign of life whatsoever. It's crushed to the T. I'd just been on an 11-hour flight. I was 5,000 miles away from my family and my friends. So I had no idea what to do. And, you know, taxis didn't really like occur to me. That wasn't like a thing. My roommate was thankfully a huge support. He was very patient with me. So I went to this cheap mobile repair the next day. It cost about 150 bucks, which is pretty bad. To begin with, I was supposed to come here because of school. The thing is, I've been working for the past year and a half as a barista slash shift leader at a coffee shop back home in Norway, saving up to be able to come here and pay for my school. So I applied to this program, Gateway Education, which is a good program. I'm not like bashing out on them. This is entirely my fault. I severely fucked up, all right? I sent an email to the ambassador and I was like, hey, so I haven't really been given any information about when like my online courses begin. And then she told me, hey, yeah, so what the fuck? You were supposed to have this information by now. Your school should have informed you of this information. And I was like,
excuse me? My school? What do you... I thought my school was you.
Clearly not at all the case. Turns out I'm an even bigger idiot than anybody ever thought. Than I ever thought. Like, I'm aware I'm an idiot. Turns out I'm both an idiot and dumb. Which is a great realization. When you apply through Gateway, you also have to apply to a university in Norway in order to get your classes. Oh, I didn't know that. About 3 weeks into the semester, I figured that out, so that's great. I sent in a bunch of emails to a bunch of schools. I was like,
hey, I'm desperate, please help me. I need to go to some sort of school while I'm here. I can't be here for 3 months and not do jack shit.
So I was informed by each and every single one of the schools that it was too late to apply. So I go to SMC, which costs like 20 bucks with an Uber, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. I got into SMC and I was like, hey, I was told that you guys offer some free courses for, you know, people, international people. And I think I qualify as an international person. Hey, what you doing? Could I please apply for something? I'm desperate. I'm gonna cry if you say no. The woman I talked to was very nice, but she immediately told me, I'm sorry, but I don't really think there's anything we can offer you that's free because we only have English classes and you clearly don't need them. Oh! Great! Now I'm just living the high life, honestly. This sounds really stupid and it's a dumb decision. Don't follow my footsteps. I mean, I'm having the time of my life, so you might want to follow my footsteps, but it's not recommended. It's sort of like backpacking, except I stay in one place. I've gotten the opportunity to meet a bunch of really cool people. I've made a really good friend here. I'm learning a lot, but not in like the traditional way, I guess. I'm not like going to school sitting in front of a whiteboard listening to somebody lecture me, you know? I'm not doing that, but I'm learning from other people and learning from experiences, and I'm really starting to figure out a lot more about myself that I didn't know before I got here, which means that this is definitely a good experience for me and something that I had no idea I needed this much. I could not be happier with any decision I've ever made more than I am about this one. That's about as far as the story goes. This is just a short little, like, short, you bitch. I don't know. I thought I'd just sit down and talk to you. I'm really trying to get back into this because I do miss it. I didn't even realize how much I missed it until I came down here. For those of you who don't know and are new to my channel, hello there. My name is Islay. Nice to meet you. That was so robotic. You're probably thinking, why the fuck do you have 17,000 subscribers and like 200 views? I will explain that to you right now, and I'll make it quick. I'll make it snappy. I posted a video once or twice a week for about 2 years, maybe a little less than 2 years. But in the process, I sort of lost myself, which sounds stupid, and you probably don't get it. I got really hung up on being this YouTuber personality that I lost myself. And it led to a series of bad decisions that I'm not gonna talk about. I stopped to sort of collect myself and figure out who I wanted to be and how I was going to accomplish being that person. I'm still not there. I don't think anybody ever accomplishes that in a short amount of time, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it. When I got down here, I was like, what the hell have I been doing? I really miss making YouTube videos, but as you can tell, I no longer have that beautiful camera because it's broken and I can't afford to buy a new one right now. I know for a fact that I want to keep posting. I know for a fact that this is something that I'm definitely not going to put on the shelf again. And it sounds like something I've said before. Hello, deja vu. Hi, good friend, good old friend. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm actually going to try. I really am. And I have all the time in the world to do it now as well. I'm gonna really try. Like, actually try. Sorry if this video was a little dull, a little more on the sit-down side of it, which can be really boring for a lot of people. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's video, and if you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. And if you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down. I am not opposed to people's opinions. If you don't like the video, then dislike it. It's fine, I don't care. I do care, don't do it. I love you guys, see them in the back, and I will see you soon.